It's a small slice of heaven placed down here on earth. Care for his trees, I water his sun. I don't own it, I just rent it from God.
Hi folks, J.R. Rosa here with Homestead Horsemanship. This is April. She was 2 last April. It is November now. I've done about 5 round pen lessons with her, groundwork lessons with her. She's always been gentle though and friendly. Haven't worked with her in the last couple weeks. I've been real sick, down with the crud. I just have a feeling about her and I think she's ready to be rode. So we're going to do a short video today. It's going to be the first ride. And I'll show you what I've done on the groundwork, what I do to prepare a horse before I get on. Come here. Come here. So first things first, I've got a little bit of a backup. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Oh, so as soon as she moves that front foot forward, I release. Back up. I don't like being led by the bridle much yet. Come on. That's why I keep that halter on, just for a little extra. Ooh. Ooh. She flexes better to the left than to the right. There she gave. Show to the right. Show to the left. Cool, babe. That's a good one, yeah. Let's get that good to the right. Good girl. That was a good one. Back up. Back up. Back up. In my mind, you have even just that much backup. If something goes wrong when you get on them, they have a foundation of how to stop. Might not be true or not, but it makes me feel better. Then another thing I do, walk. I get them just to walk in tight circles and bump that mouth like that. Start getting them used to this stirrup leg. And then I'll use this stirrup leg to put that back in and cross over. See that? Give to that stirrup pressure, and it's almost like a one-rein stop all in one. So we're working on like 5 things there. We're working on a turn cue, a go cue with leg pressure where your leg pressure would be, and a one-rein stop, and saddle noise flopping. It's just a really good little drill to get your horse to be able to do before you get on it. Walk. Walk. Walk up. Now this is no smoke and mirrors. I've not rode this horse yet. Come on, baby. Come on. Walk up. Good girl. So this will be the first time. And a big part of my training, and this isn't a gimmick for the camera, but a big part of my training is through faith. And specifically, if you want to look it up and see what I'm talking about, it'd be Genesis, first chapter in Genesis, probably 1:26, where God says, create man, and this is JR's version here, create man in our image, and give them dominion over the fish and the birds and the cattle and every creeping thing on earth. So God gave us dominion. So a lot of people would pray from a position of, God, please help this horse. But I pray a little bit different. I realize that this is a gift from God, and it was given to me, and I have dominion over her, and that I'm kind of her God. because he gave dominion over her just like he has dominion over us. So I'll pray before I get on the horse for the first time. Every time I'll say, from a position of power, April, God gave dominion over you to me. You're a gift and you're in my possession. And together we're going to make a good team. Keep me safe. And we'll make a good partnership and we'll find you a good home. Let your will fall in line with my will. In Jesus' name. That prayer has worked for me multiple times. I have a really good story about buying an outlaw horse that had bucked some trainers off. I got her for $600 because the people that were selling her to me knew I could handle some pretty rank horses. But they wanted me to go in with my eyes wide open. My daughter and I prayed that prayer. Got on the mare. She's never acted up with us. We won the youth novice world championship, first on all 5 judges' scorecards. And in the world grand championship with the professionally trained horses, we got reserve. So that prayer works. Now, we don't want to get in no hurry when you're getting on the 2-year-old. Now, this is not the first time I've got on her. I don't want to make that sound. I've got on her with her tied up to the fence and let her eat grain. I've got her on her tied up to the round pin and to the hitching rail, but this is the first time getting on her loose. And it's going to be the first time I ask her to move, too. I would like to start with a backup. Back up. Oh, that ain't going to happen. Back up. Oh, we got one. Good. Good girl. Don't want to get in no hurry. If she wants to move right, I'll give her a cue to move right. Walk that. Walk. Walk. Good girl. Good girl. Let's go left. Walk. Good girl. Walk. 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 Stallion is up against the barn. Stallion just ran up against the barn here and whinnied for her. Walk. Good girl. Girl. Walk. Walk. Now, when you're guiding a horse, the very first time and they're learning, I like to picture a hallway that you're going down. If I want her to go right, or left, I should say, I'm going to open this door on the left side of the hallway, and I'm going to close the door on the right side. So this leg's going to go against her. This rein is going to go against her neck. Walk. Make that the easy choice. Good. Now let's go right. So I'm standing in that right stirrup. Good girl. Good girl. Whoa. What, standing? So imagine how this tree of this saddle is built. If I stand on that right stirrup, it puts the pressure on this left side. Oh, it's closing the door there, pulling her that way. The rein's against her neck, closing the door that way. This leg's against her, and I'm standing on this front one with the weight away from her side. Walk. Walk. Okay. Walk. Okay. Good girl. See, I can tap that whip. Good girl. Let's go the other way. Okay. Now I'm opening the hallway in the front. Neither side's touching it. Gonna go left a little. Walk, baby. Walk. Good girl. As soon as she takes that step forward, the tapping on my whip stops, the kicking on my heel stops. Whoa. Whoa. Back up. Back. Back. Good girl. Back. 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 No. 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 Back. Back. Hey, you're okay. Back. Back. Good girl. See how I cheated that halter a little bit? Now, some people wouldn't even consider that a ride, but she's done everything I ask, so we're just going to get off. I like getting off on the opposite side I get on, just to keep the saddle straight and to keep them gentle. Now she just gets a break. We were going to get out of the arena and let her stand for a while, and that's our first ride. We'll do that 5 times today. By the end of the day, she'll be riding.